Okay, guys, so the context was I was beefing this person because they started off by targeting me. So I just asked them why they were targeting, and we just started going back and forth. And obviously, this beef is not serious and all, but it was a little bit funny. So, yeah, that's what happened.
One six game. I take it. Me and bro just shut down Gucci. Had the whole of the shop floor waiting. Who's that girl in a line with a big behind us looking all tempting? If her friend is a dead thing, take one for the team with a brethren. Two paintings at the entrance, want attention, but a man can't let them. She must think I'm a reverend. You ain't coming here getting redemption, no way. At this age, how are them man still hating? My young boy in a different country, but he ain't never been on vacation. One hand on a girl I'm dating, one hand on the cash I'm making. We come through like Funky Friday and have all of your man them skating.
I see them man skating now, I'm talking about running their legs. My youngins in country plugging a Z, he can't even butt me till nothing is left. I'm flooding my right, I'm flooding my left. I'm ducking your wife, I'm ducking the feds. The bell on the trap is buzzing again, but still I ain't trying to get busted by feds. Look man, I ain't caught the bus in a set. It's me and my Rambo cutting through West. The way that I went and just flooded my neck, I'm shocked that I ain't got to struggle for breath. When me and the missus be going on dates, she's holding a dipper, I'm holding her waist. Just see some pics moving low in the main, so I phoned up my nigga and told him to play.
Pen girl, you can HMU. I don't wanna cuddle in HUG, and I'm still shopping in HMV for all of my niggas in HMP. Heard you got a girl going DMU. If I DM'd you, what she DM me? Young black brother, I'm a stylish G man. I put the IC in IC3.
They tell me I'm gifted in rap. Nothing was nice, used to live in a trap. Now if I go ask that chick for a snap, I could bet money she's giving me that. I'm always in Harrods, I'm filling a bag. Them niggas ain't winners, them niggas are mad. Get like my vid and them bitches are bad. They get picked in the foreigns and ditched in the cab.
Game. At this age, how are them man still hating? My young boy in a different country, but he ain't never been on vacation. One hand on a girl I'm dating, one hand on the cash I'm making. We come through like Funky Friday and have all of your man them skating. I remember when I used to be innocent. Ain't shit changed, I'm a young black belligerent, child of an immigrant, lifestyle frivolous. Round here we keep bad company, couldn't people pay dividends? What's the point of being rich when your family ain't? It's like flying first class on a crashing plane. Dinners with the same niggas, just higher bills. And you know we're all alone in this together, right? You know this season that's gonna never lie. Yeah. I had dreams of doing architecture, or sitting through a Harvard lecture. How the fuck I end up being Harvey Specter? Young black art collector, I could take the pressure. Had scales, now suits that come made to measure. I drew the thin line between love and hate, double date. What you drinking? Let me cut the games. Backstabbing man, I'd rather that you cut my face. If I ain't charming the women, it's all the fucking snakes. You idolize the girl, there's no way I wife her. She only fucks with rich niggas, that's the way I like it. I can't fabricate the truth, it's just the way I write it. You got points in your creative license. Arse raps, that's a criminal graduating in civil law. Nothing ain't civil but the civil war. Grip of 4, Gryffindor, it's a lab lying on your chest. I got 99 marks and wasn't trying on my test. I'm blessed. Why? Because the pastor is Gambaroni, the watch is a classic rollie, the pussy is sacred, it's holy like matrimony. I'm paying the alimony, the numb the acrimony, the flight is the Santorini, the car is a Lamborghini, the cheese, the cheddar, the mozzarella, the fettuccine, the only aim. Look at my ego in a day and a life, to see what happens when you got the fucking game and a vice. We're all alone.
Guys, this is not a form of teaming, I repeat this, is not a form of teaming. I was simply implying that he should sacrifice himself so I could win.
I got a message from a kid on Sunday morning, said he don't know what to do and that he's thinking of killing himself. Me and him got more in common than he thinks, but I tell him to see a shrink so I can go on and live with myself. I knew that my life was a film from when I had to share a bedroom. ST, I can't squash that beef like fruit and barley. Still got a 1 black star like...
He's got the gun.
Jordan 4s or Jordan 1s, Rolexes got more than one. My AP costs 31 millimeters, 40.
I just want everyone to take a second and watch how he skips the flipping sheriff and goes straight for me.
One stick, hit him up with a stick, need you the shorter one. You can't short me one, in a club with the shortest one. Like 4 like 6 to 1. Babe, can't look at my mentions, that's area 51. I'm so close to my pension, my left wrist is 61. My left wrist retiring. My apprentice trying to give Alan sugar, there's no way I can. Jordan 4s or Jordan 1s, Rolexes got more than one. My AP costs 31 millimeters, 41. Stick, hit him up with a stick, need you the shorter one. You can't short me one, in a club with the shortest one. Lighty, the shortest one, on my mind, Georgia one. Crocodile bag, I bought a one. Vegan thing, I slaughter one. Freaks, I got more than one. Fuck, daddy and daughter one. Tory putting in labour, this that Jeremy Corbyn one.
Overrated one, most hated one. Slid round after his birthday, gave him a happy belated one. Burn that belated one, bailiff one. Oh, we would murder this, that Viola Davis one. They stop and said, watch prayer, yeah, stainless one. Today this one, hate niggas and hate this one. I live life in a high, my flat to the Bible, the guys that was this shit. I'm ready for it, every day with a month different. Rolly's got 21, I've been lit since 21. Girl, I need that gently one, that Savage and Fenty one. They've got the new Aston Martin plug, could you send me one? He said no need to be renting one. Big Flex is inventing one. My bros don't, we just wear all black on a blending one. Man, I'm talking war, don't know about war till you end in one. The machine got sweets on a vending one. Needed a hit, could have penned in one. Cause you penned in one. She wanna go to the cinema, so we just walk downstairs. The mortgage cleared, we've overtaken all our peers. After all these years, disrespect is all I hear. I'm getting my balls there, offset this all like peers. If I call more than tears, when I'm talking here, it's cool. I got my things on morning, anytime that I wore my foot. I got the Jordan 4s and 6s, all I need now is Jordan Woods. Don't get caught for puss, don't dive on Yanash. We slide and crash, 16 don't ride and clash, 16 don't battle rap. She got the rap, I know rap. What are you thinking? Men's on slipping a barrel, call like a parrot. Jordan 4s or Jordan 1s, Rolexes got more than one. My AP costs 31 millimeters, 41. Stick, hit up with a stick, need the shorter one. You can't short me one, in a club the shortest one. Lighty, the shortest one, on my mind, Georgia one. Crocodile bag, I bought a one. Vegan thing, I slaughter one. Freaks, I got more than one. Fuck, daddy and daughter one. Tory putting in labour, this that Jeremy Corbyn one.
I know I got religion. That's the way we...
You won't be saved by the bell when you hear the screech, and it's so deep. Open ocean. There's man escaping some shells they can barely see. Me and bro raising hell, we gon' share the heat. Then put us in the same cell, we gon' share the sleep. I'm my brother's keeper, I'm my brother's leader, speaker. I'm the eldest, the one who had to make a name so the bells ring, so nobody would trouble my siblings in this whirlwind. My older cousin wasn't known for nothing. Never had no one I could call, but I was old in something. I'm digging deep with this tool like I'm known for plumbing. Something in your chest like it's Robitussin. Word to arseness, I burnt artists. I stood in front of all three dragons and heard Jakaris. And now we're jumping out G-Wagons and murking parties. Man are coming out with these bangers and dirty dancing. Nobody puts baby in a corner. I uplift my girl like I'm Swayze in the water. And if it's already written, maybe I'm the author. So accustomed to the fire, I get shivers when I'm naked in the sauna. How? Many times have they mistaken me for Scorcher. I'm looking in the mirror saying, Justin, just call us and get all downstairs and tell them just bring me water. Until gets I put something in the formula. I'm focused, I don't need to burn a kush. This is Moses speaking to the burning bush. I stood in front of the fire and learned to cook. Finished my verse and never heard a hook.
Gang advisor, I'ma check him out, I'ma analyzer. She was calling me an antagonizer. Let me see.
Pace on the rise, feel like everything but my mum's pays on the rise. Did you come through? That's the question. Affording a burner was never man's problem. Adoption, we couldn't find homes for the weapons. By the station, we got polls, no election in the fire, been tested. Before I had money, it was time I invested. Nothing changed, still time I invested. Watch game delicate, Tutankhamun, there's money in skeletons. All I gotta do is point, they're gonna sever his head and tell that we're better as friends. Nights that I can't remember with some people I could never forget. Casa Cruz, it could better than a shred. Don't make me call a young gunner on the back of a ped, slapping a lead. Civilians grabbing your friends, there's chaos on the main road, they call choppers and tents. All because of some shit that you said. I got killers with me, and they love me. They make a man's heart stop. It's shit you find horrifying, gets laughed off. I'm like Meeks, bro, won't stop, can't stop. Yeah, it's kinda different when the fire's where you start from.
Travel. Don't really see the corners of the world that are alien to you, really do interest you. You know, because in due process, then you'll meet new people, and then those people will tell you new stories. Then you become a voice for the voiceless. I mean, you should ask Daniel really and truly where he goes to find himself, because I don't know anything. I'm just speculating. More importantly, for you and your family, you then get to ask the questions and answer the questions about where you were made, like where you come from, where you're going. London, Lagos, LA. The journey is the film. Imagine an island where the party never ends, where it's less about money and it's more about friends, where the vibes can't done. It's less about funding and more about fun. Tropical sun, that's life in the 60s coming from the Caribbean. You know Ian, Delroy, Vivian, Winston, who got drafted to England. Windrush babies from Kingston to Brixton. To say that the life of the party you're wrong, my Jamaicans the entire party. I can't see Big Notting Hill Carney, I can't see. And the ride's fiberglass G, I want see. Imagine a place where you raise your kids, the only place you live says you ain't a Brit. They're deporting our people and it makes me sick, cause they were broken by the country that they came to fix. It's like
they came at the invitation of the British government. Their passports were stamped indefinite leave to remain. But for some who were children then, that was a false promise.
37 years in paying taxes and I got a letter saying that I was a legal immigrant. I came to England at the age of 10 and I've lived here all my life.
Look, imagine a world that's flawed and full of evil, where dictators and leaders are persecuting your people. The bodies of the innocents are piling to the steeples. The ironic part is, they're preying on the feeble. That's life in the 90s, you're Eastern European, and you're seeing people dying because they're fighting for their freedom. They show you violence for having a voice. You move out with your kids and hope of having a choice. Life throws you a spanner, you can't handle the pain. So you gamble and you drink and then you gamble again. You argue with your wife and then you sleep on the couch. You hit your children and start freezing them out. You try and work things out, but it's never the same. All the women in your household are living afraid. When you look into the mirror, you're reminded again that you become the dictator you were fighting against. It's like
we are fighting for our rights, for our mother, and that we are fighting for our homes, fighting for our...
Look, imagine a world that's fucked and untrue, where the many pay a price for the few. And every day the sun rises a little later. That's how it is when your oppressor is your liberator. That's right now living in the Middle East. Praise Allah for the peace. Death from a sky little with stars. You run away with your kids so you can give them a chance. But your asylum has got you in a different war, because the British want to know what you're living here for. We rely on migration more than ever before. They're key workers, but they couldn't even get in the door. When you're at heaven's gates, what you telling the Lord? You wouldn't even let a kid into some steadier shores. That's a life they may never afford. Surely you would want to give your people chances that were better than yours, you know?